A young Don the soft
He
guy?
turns around, grabs my boy, the one who got his phone took, grabs him by the shirt, puts him up against the wall, pulls out a pocket knife, holds it to his stomach, and is like, "You don't want to do that."
I was mad living with you. I couldn't sleep naked.
Oh yeah?
Hell yeah.
Huh. I mean, you
pissed
could have
off.
asked.
What?
Like I walk into the Foot Locker and they ain't got my size. It's like, well, you know, what's going on? You know, is get these little slaves to work.
Wow.
Get them to work. Get their little hands.
And I'm about to.
What do you think about it? It comes from the Bible, and growing up in Jamaica, that quote made a lot of sense to me. And that's because every night on the evening news, there'd be some tragic story
Money is not the root of all evil. Being broke is the root of all evil.
of a family, a business owner, a kid who lost their life over money, you know, a robbery gone bad. So for a long time, I believed that. I believed that money was the root of all evil. But one day, I was sitting down with a wise man. It was my best friend's father, who had made himself a lot of money in his lifetime by building businesses, being disciplined, you know, going to college, all of that. He carried a gun, and one day when I was over my best friend's house, he asked me, "Why do you think I have this?" Of course, I replied, "To protect yourself." You know, he was a wealthy man, you know, people knew he was a wealthy man, and Jamaica's a dangerous place. And thinking I was smart, I threw the quote at him, you know, "Money is the root of all evil." He then said to me, "Chris, money is not the root of all evil. Money is what bought me this house. It's what buys you food. It's how your parents get you those video games you like to play. No, money is not the root of all evil. The lack of money is the root of all evil. Poverty. That's why I carry this.
Being broke,
because
nigga.
too many
Fuck.
people here don't have
What
any.
did I just say? The money is not the root of all evil. It's the lack of money which is the root of all evil, my nigga. I'm telling you. Because money, if you have money, you ain't bothering nobody, nigga. It's when you don't have it.
Enough. And the only thing more dangerous than a man with nothing to lose is a man with nothing at all. That stuck with me. Completely changed the way I saw money.
Isn't that the same quote?
Nothing at all. Then a man with nothing to lose don't have
What?
enough. And the only thing more dangerous than a man with nothing to lose is a man with nothing at all.
That's the same
That
thing.
stuck
A man with nothing to lose is a man with nothing at all. Isn't that the same thing? Niggas said the same thing twice.
with me. Completely changed the way I saw money. So
Nah, listen. No. A man with nothing to lose. That means he has nothing at all. Are you niggas stupid? If a nigga has nothing to lose, he doesn't have anything.
one day after school, when me and my
you
boys
slow?
got held up and robbed as they were walking to the bus stop, I was walking to my dad's office. I don't want to give you too much backstory, but you can watch this video about getting teased for where I lived. It's a funny story about getting teased, walking to my dad's office. People thought it was my house. Go watch this video if you want to get more context. But that day when we got robbed, what my dad's friend said to me made all the sense in the world. I was about 13 years old, you know, very young, very naive, and the world around me, being Jamaica, was a very real place, you know, a very dangerous place at times. But my parents did an amazing job at sheltering me from a lot of that. But no matter how hard your parents try, they can't protect you from the world forever. So I'm walking to my dad's office with two of my boys. You know, they're walking to the bus stop to take the bus to go home. So we're taking the usual route, and on the way to where we're going, we have to pass this other school. It was known as Quality Academics. It was basically a school you would go to.
Chat, listen. If the name of the school is anything ever like super positive, quality academics, successful learning, better, and anything that's like a super positive, the shit's a dog shit school, bro. Only badass kids go there, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. If the name of the school is anything like fucking enrichment like positive. Like, bro, listen.
Listen, if you failed high school, you see in Jamaica, in order to go to college, you have to take this exam called CXC. I think they changed the name, but it's very similar to the SATs. So if you got poor grades on your CXCs, you wouldn't be able to get into a good university. In Jamaica, there are really only like 2, and we don't have this abundance of community colleges like you do here in America. So if you want to take another swing at getting into university, you pretty much have to redo your senior year of high school. But there isn't a way to do that in actual public school. So you have to go to one of these like do-over schools, and Quality Academics was one of those schools. Now, think about the kind of kids that completely fail high school, right? Of course, you have those who just, struggle in school. Public school isn't always the best. But a lot of times, it's dudes that didn't take school serious because they were busy, chasing girls, ditching class. A lot of times, there were dudes who gave a lot of trouble. Very often, these kinds of guys, grew up in environments where they didn't have a lot, They grew up in the hood, grew up in poverty. So what do you get when you mix a kid who grew up without a lot in an environment that is often violent, who feels the pressure of having to look like they have more than they really do so that they can climb the superficial social ladder that is high school culture? You get the 2 dudes that were posted up down the street in the cut looking for an easy lick. I saw them as we were walking up the street, and I could tell from a distance that these guys were no good. Back when I was going to school in Jamaica, there was a certain look that all the tough guys had, the bad man look. Uniform was always iron crisp, shirt untucked. They take their baggy uniform pants to a tailor and get them tightly fitted. A lot of times their faces were bleached so they look more light-skinned, and they always used too much gel in their hair, like to get it curly, but they use too much. And, I just started walking the streets to get to my dad's office, so I saw them, and I'm thinking, that don't look good. But, it's 3 of us, it's 2 of them. Sure, they're bigger, they're older, but, this kind of thing doesn't happen to me. Like, it's something you hear on the news, it's something you hear happening to other people. I'm not gonna get pressed by no goons. So we're walking up the street, we're getting closer and closer, and then we pass them. So I'm like, okay, all right, good, we're good. So we walk past them, and me and my boys, we're talking, we're laughing, all is right with the world, and then I hear some footsteps quickly approaching us from behind. I turn my head, and now they're right beside us. As they're passing us, one of them leans into one of my boys, bumps him, and then keep walking. At first, I didn't realize what happened, but it turns out when the dude bumped into my boy, he reached into his hoodie pocket and grabbed his phone. They must have saw when my boy had put his phone in his pocket before we passed them down the street. My boy's like, yo, they just took my phone. He had a new BlackBerry, and this is before the iPhone, all of that. Yo, this was when the BlackBerry was the iPhone, bro. Everybody wanted one. They were hard to come by. They were expensive. My mans must have saved up for a whole year just to buy that phone, bro. So now I'm shocked, and then my boy's like, yo, I gotta get by my phone. So without even thinking, we start to chase him. Now, to say chase is a bit much. It was more like a brisk walk because 1, they weren't that far ahead because they weren't running away, and 2, there was some hesitation, right? Because
nigga so pussy. Nigga walk up behind him like, hey, you really gonna ask me your phone back, cuz?
They were scary. I was scared. I will admit, I've never been in a situation like this before. But we're in the heat of the moment, adrenaline is going, and I wasn't about to be the one friend that fell back in this situation. So we start to walk up to them. We get right behind them, and then one of the dudes, not the one who took the phone, the other one, he turns around, grabs my boy, the one who got his phone took, grabs him by the shirt, puts him up against the wall, pulls out a pocket knife, holds it to his stomach, and is like, you don't want to do that. He lets him go, turns around, and the both of them keep walking. And back in school, we heard a lot of stories of dudes getting robbed and stabbed over their phones. So we knew that this was not a joke. So they're walking away, and then my boy turns to us and is like, yo, what do I do? I look at him, and I'm like,
nigga like me, I was like, hey, grab that brick right there, nigga. I'd have caught that nigga like him. Bow! Over the back of your head. Fuck you gonna do when I hit you with a brick, nigga? You got a knife? Put that bitch away. Wakatani Makiye.
Looks like you gotta get a new phone, bro. Cause that one, that one's not yours no more. And as soon as that reality
like me
set
up a
over
brick
the
and
group, we were just
the
like,
back of that nigga head, bro.
Man.
Look, bro, it's 3-on. Listen, at that point it's 3-on-1 because that brick hit that nigga in the head. Hopefully that nigga is like dazed enough I could like, you feel me? Start throwing punches at that nigga. Just don't let him pull the knife out. And if you do pull the knife out, run, nigga. Run like your life depends on it. It's not just a gun. Where you gonna throw the knife at the back of you? Like, no, nigga. Only time a knife is lethal is up close. Create distance, nigga. Run. Like, what the fuck?
That's
nigga gonna
tough.
poke you? I'm hit that nigga in the head with a brick.
Oh, that was so tough. Because
listen, ain't nigga not getting away with my phone free like that. You might at least like get some resistance. I'm hit the nigga in the head with the brick. And if he pull the knife out, start chasing me, I'm gonna run. You got it. You got a bust head. You feel me? I busted the nigga head. You got my phone. We even smooth color like that. Fuck. Hit the nigga in the head with a brick. If he survive, it's up for you. I'm just not walking back that way. Nigga, you think I'm stupid? I'd be like, hey, I can't come to your office no more, pops.
there was nothing we could do. What were we gonna
you
do?
at home, nigga.
Call the police? This is Jamaica, bro. Ain't no police gonna show up and get back your phone, bro. That's gone. So
Yo, Sean, appreciate the 200 bits. I don't know why they didn't pop up in the notification shit. But I'm about to lose my virginity. Any advice? Wear a condom. Pace yourself. I don't care how good that shit feels. Pace yourself. Always pace yourself, bro. I'm telling you, my nigga. It might feel like heaven. Pace yourself, bro. Like, you gonna be in it, dog, and you gonna be like, yeah, let me just go crazy. No, nigga. Calm down. You gotta think of it like you gotta be like you gotta be a point guard, bro. I know you wanna push the basketball, you wanna run out in transition, you wanna get the easy buckets. But that's an easy way to burn yourself out, you feel me? Pace yourself. Slow the offense down, run your offense, run your sets, run your tempo, get a good look, and when you get to swing the rock a bunch of times, you get Klay Thompson in the corner, open three after you move, water, bang. Easy.
oh, we stand there for like another 5 minutes. And then we continue to walk. You know, my boys went to the bus stop. I went to my dad's office.
Nigga said get drunk. I'm not gonna lie. Actually, I wouldn't suggest your first time be drunk. Cause like the only time I suggest drunk sex is if you're experienced. Cause then you know like alcohol is just like alcohol really, all alcohol does is it brings out it takes out the like, what's the word I could use? It makes you more confident in a sense. That's really it. That's all alcohol does is it makes you more confident in your like capabilities. Honestly. Like when you're drunk, you're more outgoing, you're more aggressive. Careful with that word. But y'all get what I'm saying. But nah, your first time, bro, enjoy yourself. Be safe, my nigga. Wear a condom. Listen to your partner. If it's a woman, I don't know what you got going on, but yeah. If it's a girl, listen to her. If she's like, yo, stop, my nigga. Don't like. I promise you, bro. Listen. Word of advice for all you niggas. As soon as you hear you got it. I don't want no more parts. You got it. You got it. I don't care what you say after that. And then as soon as the first time comes, I'm good off that. You feel me? I'm gonna just chalk it up to L and then fuck it, bro. Like, I'm down bad tonight. What's up, Blast? What happened? Talk to me.
And, you know, that was that. You know, I told my dad about it, you know, because my dad grew up in the hood. So a small part of me was like, ooh, maybe my dad can, like, go get back the phone. I don't know. My dad looked at me and was like, you still got your phone? I'm like,
so you got your shit?
yeah. He's like, all right, we good. Moral of the story, you know, when you walk in these streets, especially if you live somewhere that's not super safe,
right, cool.
Keep your head on a swivel, keep your valuables concealed, and, you know, if you're ever being robbed and, you know, you're outgunned or outmanned, just give them what they ask for, man. Because at the end of the day, things can always be replaced. But your life, pretty sure you only get one of those.